Welcome back at Chaos TV again, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Now we're streaming for you and shoutcasting for you the Pay and Play Cup. It's gonna be an interesting match. It's gonna be iNCARDIA versus WiLD. Two very top teams, as I know them. And what do you think about this team, Warlord?
I think it's gonna be a sick list. Yeah, I think this is the crunch match for. I think it's Group A of the ESF Cup. I'm just gonna check that. 2 seconds. Yeah, I think neither of these teams have lost a game so far. Actually, no, I think iNCARDIA have lost. Yeah, I think, is this Team 5? Or not? Which is it Team WiLD or Team 5?
They are here as WiLD, but I don't know if they're... I think they're Team 5, yeah.
Yeah, it's Team 5.
Team 5.
So, iNCARDIA need to win this game to go through the group, I think 5 are already through, so I think it's iNCARDIA really going to have to go out of the blocks early on this one to try and get some early rounds. I'm not sure, I think it's a pistol bash game where they do the pistol bash and then they pick them up on the veto system. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident here. I have to say, I've seen a lot of these teams play. I think they played before. I've seen iNCARDIA play before in this tournament, as well as 5, and they've both been extremely strong. So I'm looking forward to this one. I think one of the 5 players is actually AFK right now, so we just have to wait for him.
No,
he's ready to spectate though, weirdly. So
yeah, it's pro basher. He comes out of the air and bashes everyone. So here we go. We're going live for the pistol bash, and let's see what we're gonna eliminate. It's gonna be interesting. 2 top teams, if you ask me. Very good players. Let's see who can pull this match off.
You can take the pistol bash, you know. I hate doing that.
Yeah, pistol bash is a bit boring, but Rampage has obviously worked out in the gym and gets the first kill into PG5. But Savi worked out even more because he's Mr. Muscle. Got now 3 kills. Power. And that brings now probably iNCARDIA is gonna win the pistol bash, but Cadet is going huge. And can he get 2 more kills? Oh yeah, it's now a 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. He tags him up and run, Forrest, run. Who is that? Savi is the last one that plays.
Follow me!
And what are they doing?
They're just running away from each other like keen beans.
Or shoot him or bash him. I don't give a shit, but do something.
What are they doing?
Oh, and there we go again. I knew it, man.
Allies
oh yeah, Kabit has obviously worked out. 3 in a row. And iNCARDIA deletes instantly Karaton. I think they're afraid of playing that versus WiLD. I used to play versus WiLD all times on Karaton and we pretty much owned there. So, but maybe they really increased so hard. I know WiLD is a how you call that? Karaton is their old home hub, and WiLD deletes instantly to Zane. I think that's a wise choice. I think we're gonna see a Donville Burgundy Warlord, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think those are probably the maps that both teams are most confident on, but I'm just gonna have to be right back for 2 minutes. I'm just still out of fucking water on my keyboard.
And iNCARDIA chooses to go for Donville, and yeah, we go. WiLD goes for Burgundy, and like we said, that's what they're gonna pick. If they both gonna win 1 map, we're gonna see a 3rd map. But what is gonna be the 3rd map? I will ask them. Okay, so I will the names now. For WiLD, we're playing with Gabor, Rampage, Spy, Dev and Kabit. And for iNCARDIA, it's probably like one of the best lineups at the moment. It's PG5, Savi, Mary Jane, Lance, Mary Jane is Vance, and Aaron. And we're beginning with this Donville side, and we're gonna see again for the pistol bash who's gonna begin on the on what side. If you ask me, my opinion, you should begin on the Axis side. Just camp this out and outplay them and get the first beginning rounds. Are you back, Waller?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to clean up my desk. I just fucking chucked water over it. But yeah. Okay, let's not really go live for this pistol bash. I'm just gonna give you a quick roster rundown. On American, that's iNCARDIA, we've got Mary Jane, PG5, Savvy, Lawrence, and Aaron.
We already did that, Waller.
Oh, okay.
But I think we're even going live because WiLD got a grenade kill and iNCARDIA a sniper kill. So I think we're live, so sorry for that, guys. We're gonna switch over to PG5 of iNCARDIA that is moving over to this mid street, to the sniper house / church. He's just gonna peek at this White House and at this B side. He is in a great position. If he doesn't get spotted, he's able for some kills. He spotted one in the back of the B hobos. And he spotted him again, but gets dropped by COD2. Oh my god, nice headshot by COD2. Let's switch over to Mary Jane, aka Vance. That is sitting with his scope in this White House. And knows that there is one, but Aaron gets the kill on to the rampage. And Spy replies on that onto Savvy. And that means it's now a 3 versus 2 in favor of WiLD. Let's switch over to Aaron, because he's gonna be in action soon. COD2 is sitting right to the corner. Is COD2 gonna peek around to get the kill? No, he's just waiting patiently. Very good job. But he misses. Oh, and that means it's all left to Vance. Is Vance gonna spot him here? He spotted him, but dies. Well played by COD2. Begins the first round with 3 kills, well played by him. Completely dominated at this B side. What do you think, Waller?
Yeah, that was very well played. I mean, I'm not quite sure what iNCARDIA were going for there. They sort of did a little split up the mid street, but they didn't have anyone in graveyard, so Dab just pushed up. I really didn't get any kills, but he definitely shot most of the map off there. And they just left it to Kevin to get all the kills. But it looks like again they're going to go for another weird split attack. Looks like 3 of the players are going to push around towards this graveyard though. I'm following Aaron right now, who's going to toss out the nade towards the AWP. He's probably not going to... Well, he is going to get the kill onto Dav. Nice, well played from him there. I'm just going to get the push fast into this AWP. But Rampage is going to pick up PG5, but Savvy is going to kill Rampage in return. And it's going to be a quick 3-4 in favour of Team iNCARDIA here as they push in towards this site. 3 of the players from iNCARDIA are pushing in towards the A-bomb. The smoke has gone down. Spy and I think that Gabor are actually in on this site here. Let's switch over to Gabor. He's over in that red brick. He's going to pack up a player on that A-bomb. Probably going to push up, trying to get killed. Kevin is going to kill Lance, but Savvy is going to kill Spy in return. It looks like Gabor's got to be careful here. The bomb does go down, and the iNCARDIA players very slightly just run away. Like Kevin and Gabor are actually pushing onto this site here. They've got to use the time effectively. Mary Jane and Savvy are very smartly just sitting back. They're letting Aaron deal with the plants. It looks like they're all just going to peek one at a time here. Just Mary Jane is going to drop Kevin as he goes into that top spawn house. Gabor is going to try and push in towards Aaron. He's going to get the tag and he's going to pick up the kill. There is only 20 seconds left though, so I would have to give this round to iNCARDIA. Unless Gabor does something very special here, but Savvy is going to pick up the kill. And that's going to be a 1-run round for iNCARDIA there, Debbie.
Yeah, very well played by Savvy. He's going huge for his team at the moment. Let's switch over to Lens. He has the shotgun in hand. Unlucky for WiLD, COD2 got dropped. Nades are flying around, but WiLD Gabor gets a nice sniper shot onto Aaron. That means it's a 4 versus 4 now. Lens is just pre-firing, so that's a bit boring. Let's switch over to PG5. That is sitting in this church side, and is he gonna push out? Yes, he's gonna go to the splash. Hopes he's not gonna get spotted by anyone. Throws out a bit of a random nade, but spotted one player onto his radar, but didn't get the tag or the kill. He knows that there's some player around here. And there is Gabber, is there. Is he gonna pick Gabber? Yes, he spotted him, but misses the shot. Was a hard shot, could only see his head. But in the meanwhile, WiLD going huge with 2 kills, but Lens replies on that. Is Lens gonna push out No, PG5, oh, gets back up, but oh my god, gets the kill. And Garber is mad because he knew that was his round. He got the fucking hit, but didn't get the kill.
A little bit lucky to get the hit there, though, I think.
Yeah. And now it's a 2 versus 2, but in the meanwhile Dev got dropped and it's all left to Rampage. What can Rampage do with his MP44 in hand? He hears one running off, but he knows there are 2 people left, so he knows that he needs to spot one more and that there is one in Orf. Is he gonna go for the skill on the Orf player first? No, he's just first clearing, and I think here comes the fake. Here, no, it's just gonna be real planted, and he's gonna be dropped for sure by PG5. Yep, there it goes, a nice headshot by PG5, and well played by iNCARDIA that are in front on this attack side.
Yeah, I think they're taking it very slowly right now and trying to force WiLD to make mistakes, and that's what's happening. I'm not quite sure what Dab was doing there, but he just sort of ran out like a bit of an idiot and didn't do a hell of a lot and got himself killed. And I'm gonna spectate Spy this round. He's currently top for Team WiLD. Looks like Rampage is going to go down early to a nade from Aaron. It looks like Spy is just going to be holding this middle wall splash area. He's going to see the nades flying over there. Would expect them to see the nades and probably assume that people are trying to get across. It looks like he's just going to sit in. Like he's just going to cover his friend on A. They've got to be careful though because Dav has actually pushed right up into that Orf, so if Spy does indeed die, then he's going to be all on his own. Let's switch over to PG5. He's actually pushed right up into the splash right now. He could get the drop onto Spy if he's lucky. He's going to get the kill. That's nicely done from him. Let's switch over to Dav. He's got to do something pretty special here. He's just sitting there behind that wall. He knows that PG5 is just sitting there looking at him, so let's switch over to Kebbit, who does instantly get dropped by Aaron, and Mary Jane picked up the kill onto the Gabor, and it's all going to be on Dav, who's not going to have a very good time of it as he just gets picked up by PG5. I think WiLD need to play a little bit more discipline. You know, they're losing the early kills here, which is really not what you want to do on Donville because it just leaves a huge gap in your defences. And I think Kebbit needs to probably play a little bit more aggressive on the B side because he's been sitting in the same spot for like 3 rounds now. So okay, let's switch over to Kebbit. What he can do, he's just going to be pushing in towards these B. Highway is going to be sitting up towards that cafe. Aaron has actually got across though now, but the iNCARDIA is actually doing this graveyard push. PG5 is going to pick up Dav again. WiLD lost first frag. Kevin's going to spot a player in that church, but he is going to get tagged up instead of doing any damage. They're very smartly run away. Rampage's Spy again going to come out onto XX and PG5. And Rampage again to get Mary Jane. That's going to be a 4-2 now in favour of WiLD. Savvy is going to kill Kebbit though from off, but he is going to get picked up by Gabor from that spawn house. And it's all going to be on Spy, who's going to get picked up again by Gabor. So nice work with the sniper there from Gabor. But I have to say that WiLD need to expect to get a few more rounds than this if they want to go ahead in this game, Devi.
Yeah, they surely need to do it. They're going behind in rounds on the X's side, and I think that's pretty sucky because they need to get the rounds now. But maybe they're really pro onto this attack side. In the meanwhile, Vance get the kill on Gabor. Let's switch over to Vance, that is sitting here at the statue. Is he gonna keep the back or is he gonna push into this B? He's gonna push, but in the meanwhile, Dev get the kill on Lance, but PG instantly replies on that on Spy. And Vance get now dropped by Rampage. He thought, oh yeah, there's one in B Hobos, let's push, but there was one more. And it's now a 3 versus 3. Aaron misses some shots and Rampage get the kill because of him missing. Let's switch over to Savi now, that is at the moment in this church side and tagged one up into the White House. In the meanwhile, PG5 going huge for his team with 8 kills already, is top fragging in the server. Savi is just now checking, and PG5 again with a kill. Can he get again a kill? He got stacked up like 2 times, but Savi is covering him. Very well played by Savi. And here it goes. Is Savi still checking? Savi is still checking. What can they do? What can they do? Actually, PG5 is just stuck, and there he goes. Is he gonna die? Yes, he's gonna die, and that's pretty unlucky. Now it's all left over for Savi or Dev. Who's gonna get the round? WiLD is actually really in need of this round. Savi just peeking, he spotted him, but WiLD of course did the same. WiLD Dev of course did the same, of spotting him as well. And he probably knows now, okay, he's going to be. He has the shotgun and a car, so he has really the short range favor. But is he gonna rush or just gonna wait? He misses the shot, that was the opportunity to get the kill. What is Savi gonna do? Is he gonna peek? Yes, he's gonna peek and get the nice kill. Dav couldn't see Savi because his aim weapon was before the player. He should have actually aimed a bit more down so he could have seen everything he did. And it's now up to you, Wallet.
I think that PG5's been the star in this game so far. He's 9 and 4. He's just been getting in there and picking off the WiLD players. Let's switch over to him. Again, he's going to get across the street into this cafe. Rampage is going to pick up the kill for WiLD onto Savvy though. It's going to be, he is one of the star players for WiLD right now. Rampage, he's got 3 kills in the last round. A little bit unlucky to get killed up by PG5. He's going to get another kill onto Aaron. He could get the kill onto PG5. He's going to get another kill onto Mary Jane. Let's switch over to him. He's working on 3 frags again this round. Kebbit is going to pick up PG5. And it's all going to be on Lance, who's in this church. He's got the shotgun and the rifle though. So he could do some damage here. Like, he's just going to try and run away to this graveyard. He's going to toss out the smoke towards that gate area so he can try and attack this A. It is a 1 on 4 clutch right now. Let's switch over to Dav, who's pretty soon going to be right on top of him, and Rampage is going to close out the round with 4 kills there. So he's doing extremely well right now. Let's switch over to Gabor. Actually, let's switch over to Mary Jane, who's the sniper for iNCARDIA right now. I've seen a lot of him this game. He's been relatively quiet. Looks like he's just going to push down in towards this hotel area. Going to try and get the kill down onto that red brick. He's going to spot the player, but not going to go for the peek. Looks like he's just... gonna
What's wrong with his mic?
attempt to... Sorry?
Warlord, you're lagging a lot, but in the meanwhile, Spy has take the life of his own player, and PG5 is profiting of that, but gets up by Gabor. It's now a 4 versus 1. Let's follow over to Kabit of Team WiLD. Is he gonna be able to get 2 kills really fast? He hears one to his right, but misses the shots, and Aaron gets the kills. That means that it's 5-3 in favor of iNCARDIA on this attack side, and they're playing really good. Are you back, Waldo?
Yeah, I think I just had a bit of lag to the TeamSpeak server there. I don't know quite what was happening, but let's switch over to Rampage now on this WiLD team. He's doing really well right now. Unfortunately, he managed to get team killed last round by Spy. But Dav is going to pick up Mary Jane early in the round though. I think Dav very smartly has switched away from that shotgun because it really wasn't helping him. Rampage is going to get killed, but Lance is going to come out with a double kill onto Gabor and Dav. It's going to be very quickly a 4v2 in favour of WiLD, but Kebbit is going to make it a 3v2 as he drops PG5. Let's switch over to Spy, who's actually in the spawn house now. And Lance is right next to him, but I think Spy is actually looking the wrong way. He's just going to try and pick out onto this middle street. He's going to get the kill onto Aaron. Lance is still holding his spot, and Savvy's actually in this off, so both players from iNCARDIA are going down towards this A site. Looks like Savvy's going to go for a plant. He hears a player over to his left, tosses out the nade. We're right on his head here, but he's got to be careful. He's just going to whiff and hit the floor in front of him. The plant is going to go down though. Savvy's going to push out into this red brick, and he's going to get the kill onto Kebbit. Going to get tagged up by Spy, and Lance is going to pick up the kill. Nice and patient from Lance there. He just sort of, he certainly didn't get baited out by Spy when Spy got the kill onto Aaron in the mid street, and he did pretty well there. That's going to be 6-3 in favour of iNCARDIA, and I really have to think that WiLD need to get the next 3 rounds to have a chance in this one, Davey.
I agree on that, but iNCARDIA is playing so good. Let's switch over to Dev, that is watching this cross, but gets dropped by Aaron with the nade trick. That means again iNCARDIA got the opening frag, and it's gonna be hard for them to pull this back. Let's switch over to Lance, that is sitting at this A side, and is he gonna rush in? It looks a bit like that iNCARDIA is doing a bit of some B, some A, but Kabit profits of it and gets the nade kill onto Aaron. That means it's now a 4 versus 4. Can WiLD camp this out? Let's switch over to PG5, that is sitting in this orb side, but the shotgun is there as well. The meanwhile Kabit gets a kill onto Vance. Called in the server Mary James, and there it is, PG5 gets dropped by Rampage. Spies reply on that on Vance, and it's now all left to Savi. Very well played by WiLD. He spotted one, but needed to get the shot, and he gets the shot. Can he get the double kill? Unlucky, the fence was there. They know he is in this church and gets rolled back a bit, and that is a round that WiLD really needed, Warlord.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, like I said, I have to think they need to get the next couple of rounds to have a chance in this one. I mean, a lot of their players, I mean, 5 kills and 3 kills, and then next to Rampage, he's got 11 kills. They really need to step up a little bit here. Let's switch over to Rampage. He's got that shotgun. He's going to toss out the smoke in front of that orphanage. He's going to get absolutely owned through the smoke by Mary Jane, though. He's really not happy about it either. Looks like again iNCARDIA are pushing right up this middle street. Let's switch over to Gabor now. He's picking up towards this middle street. He could really do some damage here. Just get the tag onto PG5 into the middle street, but PG5 very smartly not going to re-peek. The lady's going to whiff as well, not going to get the kill. Looks like PG5 is going to pick up Kebbit in return though. PG5 going to pick up Spy as well. Not quite sure what Spy was doing there. He must have been called where PG5 was. And the iNCARDIA players are in on this B site. It's all going to be on Gabor. He's going to get the kill onto PG5, but going to get picked up by Loz. That's going to be 7-4. And I think that WiLD really have to get control of this mid street right now. I think that they're just iNCARDIA are doing the same thing every round. They're just sort of creeping down the street and getting the kills. PG5 there picked up, was it 3 kills? No, 2 kills. Just completely opened up the middle of the map there for them. So let's switch over to Dav. He's not having the best of games, but he's actually dropped that shotgun. As I say that, he gets dropped by PG5. Gabor is going to pick up Mary Jane though. 2 players from this iNCARDIA team going to get across. One is going to get dropped. That's going to be Aaron, going to get picked up by Spy. And it looks like PG5 is going to pick up Spy again. It's going to be a 3-on-3 now. And it looks like these iNCARDIA players are going to go towards this B push. Rampage has very smartly switched around to the B site though. He is in that White House. And Kebbit is covering up Cafe for him. He's going to pick up PG5. Kebbit is going to see a player in that cafe, which he's probably going to call out to Rampage. And would expect Rampage to pick up this kill. The player is just going to run away. He's going to tag up Lark and he is going to get the kill. And the last player is going to be Savvy, who's pushed right back into this bank area. Looking out for Rampage in the White House, but he's not there. So we continually trying to watch the White House. Waiting for the peaks right now. But WiLD very smartly not doing anything. They're just sitting in. Like Savvy's going to push in towards this cafe. Kebbit is watching it though. Savvy's just going to do the little lean peek. Kebbit is going to see him. Kebbit's actually rushing, but I would expect Rampage to get this kill, and there we go, that's going to be picked up. And that's going to be 7-5, and 7-5 is going to be the half. Davey, I'd have to say very strong performance from iNCARDIA there, but WiLD are really going to have to go some to pick up this game right now, the way they're playing.
I totally agree on that. I think iNCARDIA played really good, especially PG5 that got so much kills and playing phenomenal. I think it's gonna be hard for WiLD to get this round back, you know. In the form iNCARDIA is at the moment, they're not missing shots, they're just getting the fast kills. It's gonna be hard for them, but maybe they have some pro tactics, you know.
Mask ready up.
We will see. And I gonna flow instantly with the PG5 and WiLD got losing feed packet. That's what they do to English people that hack. So let's follow over to PG5. Let's see what he can do for his team.
Oh, I joined the
team. It's gonna looking forward to defending this B side. And let me check what WiLD is going to do. It's gonna be basically a push from WiLD, and I'm gonna switch over to Dev that has the shotgun in hand, and there comes the nade. He tags one up, and that's gonna be Lance with the shotgun in hand. But people obviously are aiming on this side, and there comes the friendly nade. Is he gonna throw out the smoke, or are they gonna wait? At the moment there's not much going on. They're trying to get control of this Orf side. They're trying to get control of this Orf side. There comes the smoke. Are they gonna push in now? They're still waiting for the smoke, but there is Lance waiting very patiently. Lance with the double kill, but gets robbed by Spy. In the meanwhile, PG5 gets Gabor as well down, and that's a fast round. That means it's already 4 versus 2 in favor of Team iNCARDIA. But oh my god, Rampage get the lucky headshot on PG5, and that means it's now 3 versus 2 Is Rampage gonna get another kill? Yes, he is. Gets the kill to Aaron. I don't know why he jumped in like that. But okay, let's see what they can do. Let's switch on to a Rampage that is on fire. Misses the shot, but gets the first one. And Savi gets the headshot on him. It's now a 1 versus 1. They know each other where they are. And Spy is moving in. Gets stacked up by Savi. Who's the favorite in this round? Who is the favorite? Spy gets the hit. Savi getting the hit. Who's gonna get the lucky headshot? Savi is the one that's gonna get the lucky headshot. And that's gonna be 8-5 for iNCARDIA. And I think that this round could be very useful for WiLD. And they had an opportunity here.
Thing is about WiLD, they went in there and they didn't nade off. They didn't check anything. And Dav just jumped out straight into Lance. Didn't check anything. And they just sort of went for that off rush. And then Lance, being the player that he is, just picked up 2 kills off them easy as that. So it looks like they're again going to go for this A push, WiLD. It looks like iNCARDIA are doing a pretty passive tactic. Lance is in the weirdest of spots right now. He's just sort of lying in the middle of nowhere, really. He's going to toss up that nade towards Red Brick. He's going to see that line over his head. He's going to hear the players from WiLD in that off. He's going to toss out the smoke very smartly. And Van's the sniper, sorry, is going to see them crossing. He's just going to be shooting at them. He's going to see one going to cross. I'm going to switch over to Kebit right now. He's pushed right into this off. All 4 players from WiLD right now, apart from the sniper, are in this orphanage right now, so they pretty dangerous tactic. But here they go. The smoke is going to go down. I would expect the rush to come any second now. It is just Lance there right now. The rest of his team aren't there. Looks like Savi is going to pick up Dav as he tries to get out. Savi's going to get tagged up and have to stop peeking. Lance could really do some damage right now. Vance is going to get dropped, but Gabor is going to pick up Lance. PG5 is going to pick up Spy, and Savi is going to pick up Kebit. It's going to be a 2-on-3 now. Gabor is going to get the awesome no-scope into Savi there. And he's going to get the pistol kill onto Aaron. The last guy is going to be PG5, who has actually got him behind him here, so he really could do some damage. Rampage hasn't seen him, but he is just going to get away to splash in time. And WiLD have got to be careful here. They've got to watch their backs because they don't know where he's gone. I would expect the fake to come out from PG5 here now. And there we go, it's going to be the real blunt. They're going to know where he is. It's going to be the fake though. He's going to get the shot off onto Gabor, but I would expect Rampage to pick up this kill, and that is going to be the case. And that's an excellent round from Rampage and Gabor there, Dav.
And that's gonna be
David.
that's gonna be a round for WiLD. And can they get this match back into their favor? Let's switch over to Rampage. That's at the moment top fragging for his team and even top fragging off the server. And Hempot's gonna get instantly killed by PG5. I think Gabor didn't see him cross at all, or he would have called it. And oh my god, Aaron with a single headshot and Vance on Gabor, but in the meanwhile PG5 gets dropped by Kebit. But Kebit got dropped by Vance, and this got to be a round for iNCARDIA. Dev is just spraying around with his Thompson, but only has Thompson and shotgun, and gets dropped by Savi, and well played by iNCARDIA. I think Gabor with the scope didn't check the cross to the church, if you ask me, because 3 people were at one point in the church for their team.
I think he was, but he just dropped. He got absolutely dropped by Vance there. Lovely little shot into the head. Let's switch over to PG5 now. We've not seen a lot of him this half. Vance is going to get the early kill onto Gabor though. That's going to be not good news for WiLD right now. He's one of the top fraggers right now in this server. Vance is going to absolutely own Rampage as he picks out from that church. Just switch over to Vance. He's working on 2 kills already this round. He's going to toss out the nade towards that orphanage. He's going to see some fire coming from Bank, but not going to do a lot about it. He's just spamming his shots around right now. The WiLD player's taking it pretty slowly though. Kebit has actually got all the way around. Oh no, he's actually back in the spawn. He's going to absolutely fail and get picked up by PG5. And it's all going to be a 2-on-5 now in favour of Spy and Dav. Not the players for WiLD that are having the greatest of games right now. Dav is 3-13. I think he needs to get himself an energy drink or something to sort himself out. Spy's going to pick up PG5 there, but Aaron is going to pick up Dav. And that's going to leave it all on Spy, they know where he is because he just killed PG5. He's going to miss the shot and get picked up by Savi. And that's going to be 10-6 with a 4-round lead now for iNCARDIA. And I would have to think that oh, the Spy is going to get kicked, but I would have to think that WiLD need to sort of get themselves together right now and sort this one out, because You know, they really are getting rolled right now.
If you ask me, they maybe, how you call it? Just say, like, yeah, fuck this, we give the map to them and we're gonna focus to the next map, because it's gonna be pretty hard to pull this back, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, especially when you got a player. I mean, I know Dab is very good, but he's just not having a great game right now. He's 3 and 14, and when you've got that, it is effectively 4v5. So let's switch over to Savvy right now. We've not seen a lot of him this game, making the early frags. That's the kind of player he is. He just sort of sits back. He's going to be pushed around towards this B homos. Express. Gabor is going to drop Vanda. That's going to be the sniper battle 1 for Team WiLD. And Vanda's actually decimated them last round, so that's going to be a good news for them. Savvy is going to hear a player. He's going to pick up Kebit as he tries to push around towards that B side. Rampage is going to pick up PG5, and Dab is going to get Aaron. Savvy is going to pick up Spy. And it is a 3-on-2 situation now in favour of WiLD, so this could be a good round for them, provided Dab can stay alive, but he is going to get picked up by Lance. Both players from iNCARDIA now are right round towards this B side though. So, I mean, WiLD could go for this A plant right now. Rampage needs to pick this kill onto Lance right now. He's not going to hit anyone though. And he's going to get taken down by Savvy. WiLD's got to be careful right now though, because I don't think the iNCARDIA players know where he is, sorry. But they are right on top of him. Lance is going to pick up the kill and he's going to drop him with that shotgun. And that's going to be 11-6 for iNCARDIA. I would have to think... And I would have to think that maybe one could go for a B rush on this one. Try and get a quick round, because A really isn't working for them. Looks like Gabor is going to pick up PG5. Vance is going to pick up Rampage. It's going to be a very quickly 4v4. I would have to say this is in favour of iNCARDIA because they are on the defensive side. However, WiLD are again going for this off push here. I'm not sure why they keep doing it because Lance just isn't falling for it right now. He's in and around this spawn house area with that shotgun on the Garand. Looks like Gabor is going to try and push out towards this cafe. He's not going to hit anyone, but he's going to get horribly tagged up. Quickly run away. He's going to get picked up by Savvy though. Why it's just waiting right now in the church. I'm not quite sure what he hopes to do with that Thompson. He's going to get picked up by Aaron though. Looks like Dav and who's that? That's Kebit are going to try and push into this off. I don't think Dav does still have his smoke though, so I would expect him to use that any second now. There we go. Looks like Kebit is going to pick up Vans. But there are 2 players from iNCARDIA in that spawn house right now. That's going to be Savvy and Lance. But Aaron's going to get absolutely owned as he jumps over that wall. But Savvy's going to pick up Kebit. And it's all going to be on Dav. He doesn't actually have that pickup. He's in and around the bomb right now. The iNCARDIA players aren't pushing. Savvy is just going to pick up the kill. Bit of an unfortunate smoke there from WiLD. Because he threw it and it kind of bugged out so that the iNCARDIA players could see where we were approaching from.
Yeah, true. To say, Warlord, people are spamming me on XY that Gabber is Flash X, so sorry for that, guys.
Okay.
Let's switch over to Flash X that got the kill onto Vance. And that's the opening kill for WiLD, but unfortunately for WiLD, iNCARDIA only needs 1 more round and then they got the map. But WiLD is coming really good in this round with already 3 kills down, and it's now a 4 versus 2 in favor of them. And Lance gets the kill. Lance gets the double kill, gets the triple kill, and it's now a 1 versus 1. It's Flash X versus Lance, and who's gonna get the round? Lance still has the smoke. What are they gonna do?
I think if Lance gets close here, it's game over. He does have that shotgun. Flash X is going to go for the fake plant. They're trying to bait the peak, but Lance is not falling for it. That's a very smart play. Flash X not really sure where he's gone here. He's just waiting. I think Lance is just waiting for the plant here, and when Flash X plants it, he's just going to rush him with that shotgun. That's a very smart way of looking at it, because Flash X has got all the time in the world. Looks like he's going to go for that real plant. Lance is just sitting back. And sorry, FlashX has got that plant down. And he is going to pick up the nice shot onto Lance. So despite Lance's excellent play in that round, he couldn't close that round out. And that's a much needed round for WiLD right there. David.
Yeah, it surely is. But yeah, if you ask me, WiLD needs 5 rounds in a row on this attack side. It's gonna be hard. But in the meanwhile, FlashX again the favoring scope in the battle versus Vance. And now Vance is getting a bit angry. And it seems like that WiLD is pushing ASAP AP into this B side. But Savi gets a kill there and Lance replies on that on Rampage. And what can they do? It's now a 2 versus 3. Spy is going huge for its team at the moment. That's something you really needed. Standing 0-3 and now 2-3. And it's all left to Savi. What can he do? What can he do? This A-bomb is getting down now. And I don't think he has much of a choice to do anything. And he gets dropped by FlashX. And again a good round by WiLD. They're looking now pretty good, to be honest, WiLD.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a tall order to get the next 4 rounds, but I think if they do it, Dav's starting to get himself into this game, and he's picked up 3 kills, sorry, in the last 2 rounds. So if we can carry on like this, he can possibly sort it out. I think that WiLD are again going for this B rush. I think they have seen them get across it. Oh Jesus! If FlashX is going to kill Dav as he tries to run down that street, and Savvy is going to pick up Kevit. That's very, very bad news for this WiLD team. Savvy's going to get the nade onto Gabor. FlashX, sorry, and PG5 is going to pick up Rampage. And PG5 is going to pick up Spy. And that is going to be the first map going to iNCARDIA. And I have to say, very, very strong play there, Davey.
Yeah, they played really good. But I think that WiLD shouldn't say like, oh damn, we lost this map, because in the end they played really good. Just got this good B push, and it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna play Burgundy, because it's just a totally different map. But yeah, like I know from my experience as well that iNCARDIA is really good on it as well, with a good scope. They got Vance, he is a good scope. So it's gonna be interesting map if you ask me. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I would have to say, I mean, iNCARDIA got completely served up on this map when they played it before. I think they played it against, what was it they played? I think they played 5 in the group games of this tournament. So yeah, I think they played 5, and then they actually got served. They got beaten like 13-5. So, and I know that FlashX is very, very good at this map, as well as Kevit. So we'd have to see. I mean, I'm not sure what they're going to do. It looks like Vans is actually timed out. I would assume that since iNCARDIA are playing with a mixer being savvy, I'd have to give this one to WiLD right now. Provided they, sorry, Dad.
I'll scope, no problems guys, I will play for Vance.
Okay, I'll definitely give them to WiLD then if you're for it.
Spider pick, spider pick. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah!
Dan's joining on is not very politically correct name.
Okay, see Miro. Oh, spectate. Vance was already almost angry that someone picked his scope. He was raging at team. Said, "Where's my scope?" No, joking.
So, except we're gonna go live for this Burgundy. If you want to take this, Davey.
Yep. I don't know if they're gonna go pistol based or they're like, oh yeah, it's cool. Let's play the sides. So for safety, I just gonna follow over with. Who am I gonna follow? Who's the scope? I'm gonna follow with Vance, of course. Vance misses the first shot onto the crosshair, but gets the kill. That means the round begins in favor of iNCARDIA, but FlashX gets a nice scope shot onto PG5. And at the moment, iNCARDIA is not even on this B side, because Dev of Team WiLD is sitting there with the shotgun, and that means that WiLD has this B side under control, and it's gonna be hard for iNCARDIA to get the round now. But Vance again gets a nice kill to Rampage, and that means it's gonna be 4 versus 3. And instantly after that kill, you see iNCARDIA like, okay, let's move over to A now, and you see them switching to A. That's a well played, very good communicated, because they know there were 2 people on B. They just need to find 1 more. Spy is sitting here onto the spawn site. He shot it so they know where he is. He's the key player. He needs to keep this side so they can't plant. But here comes the plant. And what is he gonna do? Let's switch over to Spy, Robin. He's just... what is he gonna do? Peek middle garden, but gets dropped by Lance. Very well played by Lance. And now there are 2 people left for WiLD. Let's follow over to Flash X, aka Gabor. That gets a nice zoom shot with this jump onto Lance. Spotted 2 players. Gets another kill. Nice. Is he gonna get the 3rd kill of the round? The 4th kill even of the round? And maybe can he ace it? Savi's just playing it very patiently. And Aaron is just checking up with him. And Aaron got the kill. That's very well played by Team iNCARDIA. Just very well played because of the team play. And that was a good round. What do you think, Warlord?
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of guy that FlashX is. You just gotta cover and not peek and hope he doesn't kill you, because his aim's so good. Let's switch over to Gabor, or FlashX right now. He's going to get the other kill onto Vans first straight away in the round, but Lance is going to drop Kevit with the nade. Looks like FlashX is going to jump into this B site. He's not going to see anyone though. Lance is going to drop down, but Rampage is going to drop PG5. Lance is going to get the 2nd kill onto Rampage. It looks like FlashX is going to see a couple of players in and around this APC. He's not going to kill anyone though. He's just going to jump away. He's going to miss the shot. They are pushing in towards this B wall now. There are 2 players there. Spy's going to pick up Aaron. So FlashX needs to stay alive here, but he's not going to be able to do that. Savvy's going to pick him up. And it's all going to be on Spy, who's actually pushed right round into this allied spawn. You can see down onto that site, but I'm not sure he's going to get the kill here. Because neither of these iNCARDIA players is peeking anything. But they are just waiting back. Spy is going to have to go some to win this round, especially since Lance doesn't have that shotgun. He's going to have to get very lucky to pick up this kill. Like he is maybe going to get into office, but no, Lance is going to pick up the kill. And that's going to be a very convincing 2nd round in iNCARDIA there.
Guys, if you have stream, if you have lag on the stream, put your quality a bit lower. Robin is streaming on really big quality, so sorry if it lags. So if you have a bad lag at the moment, just put it a bit down and it will be okay. So in the meanwhile, Rampage gets the kill onto Aaron and Vance replies on that onto Flash X. Let's switch over to Lance. Let's see what he can do. He has this MP44 and shotgun in hand, but in the meanwhile, Vance with the 2nd kill of the round, but he gets dropped now by Dev, the shotgun. And PG5 on the bit, and this B-bomb gets down, and it's gonna be hard now for WiLD to get the round. But Dev spotted 1 player and gets the kill on Lance, and it's now a 2 versus 2. Let's switch over to Spy with his MP44 in hand. Can he get some lucky headshot or just a very nice aimed headshot? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? No, he gets dropped by Savi. Well played by Savi. It's now all up to Dev, but he gets dropped by PG5 through the window. And that's again a round for iNCARDIA, and that's 3-0 in favor of iNCARDIA. And it's looking a bit dark for Team WiLD, Warlord.
Yeah, I would assume that because maybe they're on the Axis side, they're getting a bit of a hard time here. But Gabor is again going to pick up the kill onto Vans, and these WiLD players are going to get into this B site. Lance is going to pick up Dav there. There's going to be the shotgun down for Team WiLD. It's not going to be good for them. It looks like the iNCARDIA players are going to push in towards this site. PG5 is just going to push in, but Rampage and FlashX are there. Savvy's going to drop him with the nade. They've got to be careful. The Rampage could really do some damage here if he gets a kill. Right, PG5 is going to pick up a bit. Rampage is going to pick up Savvy, but he's going to get shredded by PG5. 3 players from that iNCARDIA are pushed in towards the site. And it's all going to be on Spy, who's going to have a lot to do here. It's like Lance going to run straight past him. And Spy is going to pick up the kill. But neither of the iNCARDIA players are peeking right now. Aaron has actually run away and he is going to pick up the kill. And that's going to be 4-0 right now in favour of iNCARDIA, and I have to think that WiLD need to change some things up right now. They need to start getting in towards this middle site, probably getting around towards the A site. Vans is getting shut down pretty easily by FleshX, but then they're just losing the site on this. They're losing the rounds on this B site. So perhaps they need to stop crossing and sort of hold their nades, maybe try and get some nade kills. It looks like again Kevit is to try and get across. He's taking that rifle into B though, which I'm not sure is the smartest thing. He's going to get the kill onto PG5 though, but Aaron is going to pick up Dav. Savvy's going to pick up Kevit, and Spy is going to get the double kill onto Lance and Aaron. Savvy is going to pick up Rampage in return. It's going to be a 2-on-2 now. Let's switch over to Vans because he really could do some damage now. He's going to miss the shot onto FleshX in that mid garden, and I would expect Spy to be right on top of him any second now. Like Gabor is going to pick up Savvy on that B site, and Musk seems to be not very happy about that one. But Vance is going to toss up the geek nade towards that bomb. Gabor is going to see it coming. It's just going to tag him up. One needs to be careful though, and they are going to get the defuse, and that's going to be a very, very well worked round by WiLD there. I think FleshX got a little bit lucky with the kill onto Savvy, but you know that's the way the game goes, and that's going to be the first round now for WiLD. I think the props to that round go to Spy, who pushed right out round towards that A side, managed to get a couple of kills. Let's switch over to him this round, who's going to do the same thing. That's set nade towards the spawn. Looks like again neither of these WiLD players, none of these WiLD players, sorry, are going to try and get across. Looks like they're going to try and go towards this A side. Like Spy is going to hear a player by that truck, he's going to miss the shots and going to get dropped by Aaron. Looks like Rampage is going to pick up Lance, but PG5 is going to pick up Rampage in return. Kevit is going to pick up Savvy, so it's going to be a 3-on-3 now in favour of, I'd have to say, iNCARDIA, because they're on this side. PG5 is going to pick up Kevit through that smoke. And it's all going to be on Dav and FleshX now. They are very far apart, so Dav needs to be careful here. As Vans has actually run away from him very smartly, round towards that A short. Looks like they're going to go for this real plant now. Gabor has actually picked up that MP44, but Dav still doesn't have a gun. Vans is very smartly run away. Gabor is going to pick up Aaron, but Vans is going to pick up Dav, and it's all going to be on FleshX now, who's pushed back, right back into the Germans. Actually no, he's pushed it into the middle garden here. Vans does have this cross, and PG5 does have this B alley, so I would expect Vans to pick up this kill any second now. But no, FleshX is going to get the kill, and it's all going to be on PG5 now to hold the site. But it looks like Gabor is going to try and go for the brain games now, get behind him. But he's going to make the noise, PG5 is going to hear him. Very smartly just hide behind that wall. Gabor's got to check some things here. He's going to get the tag, and he's going to pick up the kill. And that is an insane round from FleshX there. I have to say that was a 1-3. And he managed to get all those kills, and he's probably the only thing keeping WiLD alive right now. That's going to be 4-2 now in favour of iNCARDIA. Let's spectate FleshX again, see if he can get those kills down towards the allied spawn on Vans. Vans really not having a say in it right now. He's only got 5 kills, which for an allied sniper, when your team is winning 4-2, is not the best thing. Go to Gabor. He's not going to see anyone jumping over that wall. Looks like he's just going to push and try and get the reload shot maybe out or towards that allied spawn. He's not going to hit anything though. Spy is going to drop PG5 on that middle street. Spy's going to get the second kill onto Aaron. Lance is going to drop Dav though. Lance is going to get Rampage as well. Kevit is going to get Vans in return though. And it's going to be Savvy on that B site and Lance around that APC. Lance is going to get his 3rd kill of the round onto Kevit. Let's switch over to Spy, who's actually pushed out into this allied spawn. He's going to try and jump on the shed, but managed not to get it. Gabor is just trying to look for a kill towards this B site. Savvy's very smartly not peeking though. Lance has managed to push into this B alley. He can't really cover Savvy from that position though. He's going to get the incredible range onto FleshX. Spy is going to pick up Savvy. And Lance is working on an ace right now. He's running around towards this APC. Doesn't really have a gun though. Although I would expect this to be a round for iNCARDIA. And it is going to be the round, unfortunately, for Spy, who works so well there to get the kills, but Lance is going to pick up this frag. And that's going to be very, very well played by Lance there, who is going to get the ace. All 5 kills for him. We'll spectate him this round. He's doing very well right now.
Yeah, Lance is standing 11-5, looking good at this moment. It's 5-2 in favor of iNCARDIA. iNCARDIA won already the first map. Vance drops Flash X and that's the top fragger down for WiLD. Lance spotted now 2 people but was only able to get a hit, and COD2 goes huge for his team at the moment. Sitting at this B side and wisely changed his weapon from CAR to MP44 on this B side. Rampage drops Vance and it's now a 3 versus 2. But Aaron replies on Rampage and Dev gets the kill onto Lance, and now it's gonna be a 2 versus 1. What can Aaron do for his team? He's just getting pre-fired at through the smoke, doesn't get tagged up. Is he gonna spot Dev soon? No, he's just going very slow to the A side. And at the moment there's not much going on. Aaron just is changing over to this A side. He doesn't know where the people of WiLD are, but so doesn't know the people of WiLD where he is. So it's gonna be interesting. Is he gonna get this real plant or is he just gonna fake? He's going for the real plant. And the people of WiLD obviously didn't hear it because they're not moving. And now they see, oh damn, the A-bomb is planted, let's move. And now they're just moving ASAP AP. And Aaron is gonna meet soon a bit, I guess. At the moment, WiLD is just moving very slow, taking their time, but they don't have all the time that they want. Aaron is just leaning to the left at the spot. Is COD2 gonna get in his back? No, he chooses to take the other path. And
how didn't COD2 see him there? I know.
Yeah. And now there comes the fake. Aaron is now going slowly, and he's spotted, but gets dropped by Dev. Is he gonna be able to get the defuse? Yes, he is. And that's unlucky for Aaron. Could have got the round here, but that means it's now a 5 rounds for iNCARDIA and 3 for WiLD. And is WiLD able to get this comeback? It's the exercise though, but some more rounds are always useful. What do you think, WiLD?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say that WiLD, if they could get the next 2 rounds, I think they'd be very happy with that. Just to get in the 5 rounds, maybe even 6 rounds. But iNCARDIA, they need to sort themselves out right now because, I mean, Flash X is running Rampage. Spy is doing really well as well, but Vans and Lance going to open up very early, making it a 3v5. That's precisely what they need right now. None of the WiLD players are in very good positions right now. Spy is actually pushed right up on his own. Rampage is going to pick up Vans. Spy is going to have a little fight with Aaron, and he is going to get the kill, but Savvy is going to pick up Rampage. It's going to be a 2v3 now. I do make that 2v2 as Savvy gets dropped by Flash X. And it looks like these WiLD players are going to push him now towards this spawn house. I would expect Lance to make a kill now though, because they don't actually know where he is. He is going to hear a player jumping onto that shed wall. That's going to be Gabor. That's going to be Spy, sorry. As Lance misses the shot but then takes out Flash X. And it's all going to be on Spy now, who does take out Lance. And it's all going to be on PG5, who does have that Thompson in hand. And Spy is going to get the headshot over the wall. And that's going to be another round for WiLD right now. Could we be seeing a comeback here, Davey?
Yeah, I think so. It's now gonna be a 5-4, but I think iNCARDIA should have taken this round for sure to get the lead increase as well. But very well played by Spy. So let's follow over to Spy this round. Let's see what he can do for his team. He is playing good already on this Burgundy. He's
really causing problems, isn't he, around that A side, so...
Let's see what he can do. He has this MP44 in hand and probably gonna throw, at the look of his aim, this nade over the house. Yes, there it is. And is he gonna push again this A side, or is he just gonna wait? In the meanwhile, PG5 gets the opening kill and Savi gets a nade kill. Let's switch over to Flash X aka Gabor that is sitting here at this cross. Is he gonna cross? Spy gets a kill onto Aaron, and in the meanwhile, Spy with the double kill. He's going absolutely huge for his team at this A side. Let's switch this over to him. He's just playing so good at the moment. In the meanwhile, PG5 is moving over to this A side. Vance misses the shot. PG5 misses the shot. Both onto Spy. Are they gonna regret this? They surely are, because they lose the round, and that means it's a 5-5 now, Warlord. from a 5-1 leading for iNCARDIA to a 5-5. What are we seeing here?
Spy is absolutely dominating right now. I mean, the WiLD players, they got into the B site there, they had hold of it, and they've tried to go for the A side, and Spy just completely sliced their attack off. Again, FlashX is going to pick up the first kill onto PG5 as he jumps over that wall. And let's switch over to him right now, as he tries to get the kills out onto this B side. Let's switch over to Dav, as Rampage is going to pick up Savvy, and Gabor is going to get 2 kills, and Rampage is going to get the final kill to close out this round. And unbelievably, that is going to put WiLD in the lead right now, 6 and 5. And iNCARDIA really need to stop the rot right now. Let's switch over to Lance, who does have that shotgun, but he's been largely the best thing that's going on for iNCARDIA right now. The rest of his team have been fairly quiet. He's going to see all of his players running around him. And again, iNCARDIA aren't really able to get onto this B site. They've just got one player in there. It's Aaron, who's going to get dropped by Rampage. Kevit is going to trick up PG5. And Savvy's going to spot a few players in and around that garage, but he's not going to be able to do a lot about it. Let's switch over to Spy, who's actually pushed right up into their spawn right now. Going to hear the players running around, not a lot's happening. Lance and Savvy are going to open up, they're going to push that to a 2-on-3. Kevin not happy about getting the tag. Oh, Spy was about to get the kill there, but just got shot in the back by Vance. It's all going to be on Rampage now, who's pushed in towards this B bomb. Looks like they are just going to leave him alone. Savvy just camping around this middle tank. He's going to move in towards this middle garden. Looks like this plant is going to go down on the A bomb from Vance. And Rampage is not going to hear it, but he's going to get the move on towards this A bomb. Both of the iNCARDIA players have actually run away. And Rampage is going to spend his time just checking these spots. He doesn't actually know where these iNCARDIA players are, so he's got a lot of time to check it. I would have to, unless Rampage goes absolutely mental, I would have to give this round to iNCARDIA. And there we go, Vance is going to pick up the kill. And that's going to be 6-6.5. And I have to say, Davey, not the half that iNCARDIA would have wanted.
No, totally agree. But I think WiLD can be absolutely happy with this 6-6, and I think iNCARDIA can be disappointed. They started so good, but just from when they had the 5th rounds, it just went just better, worse, worser.
Let's go straight away with FlashX this first round. See what he can do with that sniper. Looks like he's not going to be watching across straight away. He's going to try and get the drop onto Vance. He's going to see a couple of players going across, but he's not going to pick anything up. Rampage is going to get the nade onto PG5. And it looks like FlashX is just going to stop players going across there. Lance is going to get the kill onto Spine that B site, but Rampage is going to kill Lance in return. FlashX is going to come up to give his mate some backup here. Savvy is going to pick up Rampage through that smoke. All three players from iNCARDIA are actually in and around that B tank, spamming the smoke. Dav is going to get picked up with a pretty silly peek there. Kevit is going to pick up Vance as he pushes in towards that garage. And Aaron needs to get in the game right now. He's right away on this A side. Davy is going to be spraying that smoke. WiLD need to do something here because that smoke is going to go. And when they lose that, they're not going to be able to cover this site properly and get the bomb down. Looks like Aaron needs to be careful here because Kevit is about to take his head off, but he does only get the tag. Looks like I would expect Kevit to make at least one kill here. FlashX just repeatedly faking the bomb. Lucky not to get killed there. As Kevit is watching that cross. And Savvy does manage to get the kill on the B alley. Kevit does pick up Savvy as he does reply. And it looks like it's all on Kevit and Aaron right now. Kevit's going to get pretty harshly tagged up, and Aaron is going to pick up the kill with the pistol. That's very well played, and that's going to be the first round on defense for iNCARDIA, Davey.
Yeah, I agree on that, and it's going to be pretty weird to see if iNCARDIA still pulls it off on this extra side. I'm gonna switch over to Lance, top fragging at the moment for his team. And still has the shotgun in hand. And again, iNCARDIA begins with the opening frag with this nade off Savi this time. And are we gonna see again a round for iNCARDIA, or is WiLD able to pull this back? And then meanwhile, Dev gets the kill to PG5. And Rampage gets the tag up, but gets robbed by Lance. Lance pushing in aggressive. Can he get again a kill? He hears him running away. He gets the second kill of this round, and it's now a 2 versus 2. Let's keep following Lance. Let's see what he can do. But Savi gets robbed by Flash X, and Lance drops Flash X. So that means it's now 1 versus 1. Kabit versus Lance. Kabit still thinks he's at the spawn house up, but Lance is already at this MG back. So what is Lance gonna do? Here comes the real plant. Is Lance gonna drop? No, Kabit misses the shot. There was the opportunity for Kabit to get the round for his team. And there comes the real plant. And what is Kabit gonna do? Is he gonna cross? Just gonna lay back at this wall. No, he wants to cross. But Lance spotted him. And Lance kept the kill. And that means that's the 2 rounds advantage for iNCARDIA. And I think that's gonna be some boost for iNCARDIA that they got this lead back again. What do you think, Warlord?
Yeah, well, I think that Lance is absolutely going to town in this WiLD team right now. He's been getting like 3 or 4 kills a round so far, and he's just been doing so well. And that round he managed to actually get 4 kills, and they just completely sliced them apart as they try to get to this B side. Okay, let's switch over to Spy right now. We've not seen a lot from him this half, despite being an absolute beast on the axis. He's going to get tagged up by a nade. He tries to get towards this B site. He's going to toss out the nade towards that B alley. Not going to hit a lot. Looks like the iNCARDIA players are actually already in on this B site though. Aaron is going to pick up Dav. And PG5 is going to pick up Rampage. Spy's going to hear players running out towards him. He's going to miss a shot though. He's going to see players to his left but decide not to shoot them. He is going to pick up Aaron with a headshot. There is going to be a player that shoots him from that B bomb, but he's not going to do a lot about it. If WiLD can get in there and kill, who's that? That's going to be Savvy. If they get in there and kill him, then they can really do some damage here. He is backed up by Vance from that B alley. They've got to be careful now because Vance can take them out very quickly. He's going to miss the shot. There'll be tags all round. Looks like Savvy is going to pick up Kevin. Spy's going to pick up Lance though. Both players from iNCARDIA right now are in this B bomb. I think that WiLD knows that as well. Spy's going to get the nice little prediction shot onto Vans, and it's all going to be on Savvy, who's actually in around this B wall. Spy's actually right on top of him, but Savvy's going to get up one. Get a flash X, but he's going to get picked up by Spy. And there we go, Spy showing his quality right now. He managed to get, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4 kills that round, so he's doing extremely well. Let's watch Rampage this round. He's been doing pretty well with that shotgun. He's managed to get himself 12 kills. He's going to toss out the smoke towards that B alley. He's going to see a load of players, but unless he's going to be throwing a nade at them, he's not going to do a lot of damage. Looks like iNCARDIA going for his middle push right now. Aaron's going to pick up Spy through the smoke, a little bit unluckily as he goes in towards that site. Rampage is just going to sit there and watch that smoke. He's going to try and go out for the safe plant there. PG5 is going to pick up Kibit over on that A side. And Lance and Vans are going to push in towards this mid street. And it looks like all 4 players from iNCARDIA are pushed in around towards this spawn house. I think Gabor is going to pick up PG5 though. He's going to pick up Aaron as well. And Dav is going to pick up Lance, and that's excellent play from the Hungarians there. Savvy's going to pick up the ball though. And Vans is going to pick up Dav, and it's very quickly going to be a 1-on-2 now for Rampage. And Rampage is going to go huge and pick up that round. Bring out the bind, OK Burger. Not quite sure what that means. And that's going to bring it back to 8-8, Davey. So I wouldn't write either of these teams off right now.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Let's see what Vance can do for his team. He's gonna go again for this reload shot, but is not gonna be able to get the kill. And again, Fletch gets a kill into Savi. That means that iNCARDIA is one kill behind, but Lance going huge with the double kill. Is this gonna be then the kill, the round for iNCARDIA again? PG5 drops Flash X, and let's switch over to Rampage now. PG5 drops Rampage, and it's now a 3 versus 1. Gebit planting this A bomb, and he gets the plant off. Now iNCARDIA is instantly moving to this A side. And is Gebit going around this corner? Yes, he is, and he drops Lance. What is he gonna do now? Is he gonna get killed by PG5? He gets tagged double by PG5 and gets dropped by PG5. And very well played this round by PG5, getting really loads of kills.
Yeah, he did well with the MP40. I mean, he got right up into their spawn there and he managed to kill Flash X and Rampage, who are two of the top fraggers right now for WiLD. That just completely shut them down. And I think that WiLD need to get into this B site, maybe just camp for a bit, because iNCARDIA aren't really pushing it. They're sort of letting them get into the site and then pushing the back. So let's switch over to Aaron right now. He's currently having an alright game. He's got 11 and 13. He's going to toss out the set nade towards that spawn. That's not going to hit anything though. Looks like he's just going to spam that smoke. He's going to dodge the nade. It's going to tag him up pretty harshly. Rampage is going to pick up PG5 though as he tries to sneak through that B alley, and Dab is going to pick up Aaron as he pretty ambitiously jumps out. Looks like Flash X is just covering his friend there. He's going to pick up Lance as he pushes in. Savvy's going to get kicked by key packets, and Rampage is going to pick up the final kill. And that's going to be 9-9. And iNCARDIA just can't seem to get ahead now like they could in the last map, sorry. And I have to say that the way WiLD are going, I think that they may start to get an advantage here. I think that again, while they're going for this big push, the boy's going to miss shot. He's going to get taken up by the nade from Aaron. Nice and set nade there. Let's switch over to Savvy, who's pushing towards this B bomb. He's going to pick up Rampage with a nice little shot. And the C player's pushing in towards that APC. He's not going to. Oh, he's not going to push anywhere though. Looks like Dav and Spire are just sitting around that APC. The iNCARDIA players do have that B bomb completely locked down right now. So I would think that WiLD have to make some kills right now, but Spire's going to pick up PG5, but he's going to jump across and get picked up by Vans. And Kebit is going to tag up a player around that B tank, but he's not going to manage to pick up the kill. And I would have to say that unless WiLD can do something pretty special here, I would have to give this round to iNCARDIA. Savvy's going to get the double kill as they decide to walk behind each other. And that's going to be 10-9.
It's so exciting. The rounds are just round iNCARDIA, round WiLD, round iNCARDIA, round WiLD. So let's switch over to Dev. We didn't follow him too much, so let's see what he can do. Vance begins with a nice scope shot onto Flash X, and Vance with a double kill. But Dev gets a nice shot onto PG5, but gets robbed by a nade by Aaron. And again iNCARDIA on top in this round. 4 versus 2 at the moment. But Rampage can go huge for his team at the moment. Oh my god, he is going huge. And that means it's now a 2 versus 2. Can he pull this round back for his team?
Rambo stuff from Rampage.
Yeah, really Rambo stuff. And that means now it's 2 versus 2 with the bomb down. What is iNCARDIA gonna do about this? They were in favor, but Rampage going huge, and he's gonna get another kill if you ask me. Yes, there he is. And there's Spy, and well played by Rampage. Just our Rambo Rampage.
I don't know how he did that. He just ran it, bashed one and shot the other one. That's crazy. Okay, let's switch over to Flash X right now. He managed to get dropped last round as he scoped towards that cross. He's going to get absolutely owned by Vans as he gets across that B. And it looks like that's going to give them another early disadvantage. Spy is going to pick up Lance though, and Aaron is going to pick up Rampage. That's going to bring it back to a 4-3 in favour of iNCARDIA. Savvy's going to pick up Spy though. And again, these iNCARDIA players are just going to rush in. Dav is going to pick up Vans, and Kebit is going to pick up PG5. It's going to be very quickly a 2v2 now. But Aaron is in a pretty weird spot right now. God knows how he managed to get there. But he is going to get absolutely owned by Dav over the wall. And it's all going to be on Savvy, who's actually camping out in that B cart. And the WiLD players very smartly taking it very slowly. They've got a lot of time to work with here. They've got almost 70 seconds. So They are just taking it extremely slowly. Savvy though is not peeking. So I think that they're going to try and go in towards this B. I think that's exactly what Savvy wants. He's just sitting there waiting for them. He is going to pick up the kill onto Kebbit. Savvy's going to hear that weapon change. Although he doesn't actually know that Dav is there. And Dav is going to get a kill. And that's going to be a WiLD in front for the first time this half, Davey.
Yes, are they gonna be able to pull this off now? And are we gonna see a third map then? I'm gonna switch over with Flash X that got 2 times in a row owned by Vance. Is he gonna get the same? Oh my god, someone is just crouching. And that means again opening frag with the nade by iNCARDIA. And that is Rampage down, the shotgun Rambo Pro of WiLD. And Lance just makes the awesome push again through the snipe house. And it's now a 5 versus 2 in favor of iNCARDIA. Is iNCARDIA gonna get this round? It probably is. It's all up to Flash X now, that's got to pull off this 5 versus 1. He's got spotted, everyone is with him, and gets dropped by PG5. And that was an awesome push by Lance, to be honest. He's playing so good this side. This map even.
Well, 23 frag, he's ahead of everyone in the server, so let's switch over to Kebbit again. He's currently bottom, but he does have 12 kills, so that's the kind of game that we're seeing right now. Gabora's going to drop Aaron as he tries to get across. Vance is going to pick up Fleshix, Gabor in return. Kebbit is going to pick up Lance as he don't know quite what he was trying to do there. But it's like WiLD are going to try and get for this fake plant here. Kebbit weirdly kind of dodged the nades there. Looks like they're just iNCARDIA just waiting there for these B nades. Davi's pushed right up into their spawner that Rampage does know he's there. And Davi's going to pick up the kill. And it's all going to be on Vans and PG5. PG5's pushed right into the spawn. But that is going to be 12-11 now in favour of WiLD. And what do you reckon? What do you reckon? I think it's far too close to call right now.
I would love overtime. So let's switch over to Lance that is playing already phenomenal for his team. But Flash X begins with the scope kill, and is this gonna be a map for WiLD then? And are we gonna see a third map? The Iron gets a nade kill, but Lance gets dropped by Rampage. And WiLD is going over to this B side, and if I see this wallet, I got to give the round to WiLD. They have very good position. But Iron gets 1 kill. Can he get the double kill? He spotted 1 more. The bomb goes down, and let's see what Vance can do now. Just peeking over. He spotted 1 at the car. For sure he did that. Yes. But gets dropped by Flash X. Don't reload shot me, bro.
Not on my watch.
And I gotta give this round to WiLD. And then we're gonna see a third map. Savi, push in, brother. Rush. It's the only chance you got. Gets the lucky headshot, but gets dropped. But is he gonna get able? Oh no! I guess kill, and that's gonna be a third map, and it's gonna be Matmata.
And that